Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie and you're watching akaMommy. And here on my channel, I get asked all the time, how do you manage to stay productive? How do you manage to do it all? How do you manage to just not like get completely behind in everything that you have to do? And the answer is, quite honestly, I don't have it all together. I do what I can, but I do have a couple of tips that I have utilized in my life for several years that I did want to share with you guys if you sometimes struggle to find, yourself feeling productive at the end of the day. So if that is something that interests you, then stay tuned. Alright, so my first tip is one that I would like to call don't stare at the coffee pot. So here's the deal. There are so many times during the day that I find myself just standing and not doing anything. Maybe I'm waiting for my coffee to finish brewing in the morning. Maybe I'm waiting for, I don't know, the microwave to finish heating something up. Maybe I'm waiting for my child to finish her breakfast. Maybe I'm just waiting. I'm constantly waiting on something. And it dawned on me one day that I was wasting a lot of time. So to be really honest with you guys, I don't do that anymore. I don't stand and just wait for things to happen. If I'm waiting for my child to finish brushing his teeth, I clean the bathroom while I'm standing there. If I'm waiting for my coffee to brew in the morning, I unload the dishwasher. While my kids eat their breakfast, I wash the dishes. If I don't know, there's so many different things that you don't even realize that you're wasting time. So I would encourage you, the next time you go to, start your coffee in the morning. I have a Keurig, so it takes, I don't know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes or so for it to fully heat up and make my coffee. Unload the dishwasher, switch over some laundry, fold a couple of towels. While your kids are eating, do a couple of dishes or sweep the floor. When your kids are brushing their teeth in the morning or in the evening, swish the toilet, wipe down the counters, pick up the dirty clothes. It's such a little thing, but it really does make such a big difference. So give that one a try and let me know what you guys think. Tip number 2 is one that I picked up so many years ago in the restaurant industry, and if you've ever worked in the restaurant, you will have heard this one before. It's called full hands in, full hands out. And this one is really just more about being efficient with your time and efficient with your energy. So what it basically means, if you haven't worked in a restaurant, is when you leave a room, you look around and you find something that doesn't belong in that room and you take it with you. And then when you're in, let's say you left your bedroom to go to the kitchen. When you're in the kitchen, you find something that doesn't belong in the kitchen and you take it to where it belongs. Don't ever have your hands empty. In the restaurant, it can save you so much time and it will really keep you out of the weeds. It's just crazy that we tend to not pay attention to the things that are around us, and because of that, we end up having messes that we could have just picked up. Pick up your, coffee mug and take it to the kitchen with you. Or if you're walking through the living room and you notice something that doesn't belong in the living room, just pick it up and take it with you. It really does make a big difference, and I hope that this tip will help you guys as well. Okay, my third and final tip for you guys, and this is the one that I use constantly, all the time. And if my kids learn anything from me when it comes to cleaning, I would like for them to learn this, because I think that it is a complete game changer. My tip is, if it takes less than 30 seconds, just do it. Just do it right then and there. My example to you would be when I'm walking through my living room and there are pillows and blankets thrown all over the place. That will take me less than 30 seconds, and so I just tidy it up really quickly. If I am walking through my bedroom and my bed needs to be made, that might take me a little more than 30 seconds, but just do it. The bottom line is, things never take as long as we think that they are going to take in our mind. Never, never, never. That's why I'm able to unload the dishwasher while my coffee is brewing. That's why I can almost completely clean my bathroom in the time that it takes my 7-year-old to brush his teeth. Things just don't take that long. When you're walking through your dining room and you see your child has left a mess on the floor, and you obviously could call them and say, hey, come clean this up, which by the way, I totally do. But if it's just a piece of paper on the floor, Don't walk past it. Just stop and pick it up. You would be surprised at how many people just don't think like that. It's actually a little bit shocking to me, and my children are some of those people. Like, I've done this. I will intentionally put a piece of paper on the floor in our dining room / classroom where I know they're going to have to walk past it, step over it even, multiple times. They don't see it. It's like it's not there. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And so I've really tried to teach my kids, if you see something that needs to be done and it's going to take you less than 30 seconds, do it right then. Don't wait. Don't say, oh, I'll come back to that later. No, you won't. You'll get distracted. You'll get busy doing something else and it'll still be undone. So that would be probably the tip that I use most frequently, and that is how I'm able to keep my house from looking like a tornado went through it the majority of the time. Now, you guys know that on some days I just take a day off and I just don't do it. But most of the time when I follow these 3 tips, my house stays tidy, not perfectly clean, and I stay sane because I'm not living in a complete disaster. So I hope that these tips have helped you guys. I hope that you will try them out in your home and let me know if you think that they have helped you in any way to be more productive or to be more efficient with your time. And until next time, you guys, I hope that you are all doing very well and that you're very blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.